Girl, get in here and shut the door because Saweetie just got exposed for allegedly being an escort, and the internet is losing its mind. Fans have been wondering for a hot minute how Saweetie manages to stay paid when her music hasn't exactly been doing well in a hot minute, but we all assumed that she was smart with money. But things went left when a woman who seems to be her madam came out to expose her for not only being an escort, but also refusing to pay her madam. And y'all, the madam was more than willing to spill the tea and expose Saweetie's shenanigans. Saweetie's career is about to come crashing down, so let's get into this insanity. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Saweetie was the last person we expected to be in this mess, because all sis wants to do is look pretty and mind her business. I mean, we had that drama with Offset and how she supposedly had an affair with him while he was married to Cardi, but nothing was ever directly confirmed. However, fans have called BS on this, and everyone kinda believes that they did do the nasty. But that drama has nothing on what is going on right now, because it's nothing short of insane. Now, y'all know how Saweetie has been dating English soccer player Jadon Sancho? Well, it turns out that she wasn't dating him for love because according to her supposed madam, Sancho was nothing more than a mark to her. For context, the madame in question is a woman named Maybach May, and girl, she has been spilling some insane tea about Saweetie and Sancho. According to Maybach May, she was the one who introduced Saweetie to Sancho in exchange for a cut of the money Saweetie would get from Sancho. But according to Maybach May, Saweetie decided to cut Maybach out of the deal, and she told Sancho not to pay Maybach her fee. Maybach called Saweetie out on social media, saying, "Hey Saweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce Internet. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you, or I can start addressing some of them rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't gone. Let you play me out some money when..." She also said, "I tried to be nice, but nice doesn't get you nowhere. Coca-Cola, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread home wrecker at Saweetie." She also shared this text from Saweetie, where she was asking how much she could milk from Sancho. In the texts, Saweetie said, "When bees run it up on Jadon, how much they doing in a weekend?" Maybach then wrote, "Sancho, after you done paying and getting tattoos of a girl you barely know, run me my money. She hates her career, so you came right, on time, like the trick you are. I just want what y'all owe me." In another post, Maybach wrote, "I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled before and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London, babes, took you to Nigeria. Booked you an Australian tour. I helped this girl so much only for her to play with my money at the end. I'm just missing my money from London. Pay up Coca-Cola head before I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with." But she wasn't done yet because she eventually spilled the full tea, saying, "I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit the Chelsea Stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. I was a road manger where we're getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me simple. I want my money." She was big bad, but Saweetie was not the only one she was dragging because she also had some smoke for Sancho. She wrote, "Sancho, you do not get to kick a ball in peace while owing me money and still out there tricking. It's all your fault, messy lil fairy. Sancho, this my last time asking about what you owe me, and you know I have facts. All them balloons you inhale, all them balloons got you running slow of."
Like I said, Maybach May did not come to play with Saweetie and Sancho, and she was ready to take it all the way there with them. We don't know if they finally paid her what she claims that they owe her, but fans are gagged about this. Now, Cardi hasn't said anything about this, but fans are convinced that she must be enjoying every last minute of this drama. Like I said, Saweetie supposedly had a little something with Offset when he was married to Cardi, and y'all know that Cardi is not the one you want to play with. But before we get into this, can we take a minute to talk about how Sancho isn't the first man that Saweetie has been accused of allegedly finessing? Because there were rumors that she allegedly tried to finesse Lil Baby after she broke up with Quavo. She then moved on with Lil Baby. Well, she tried to move on with him because their fling did not last very long. He took her shopping and dropped $100,000 in one day. But then Saweetie slipped up by posting this picture of them together. An internet detective soon figured out that the mystery man was Lil Baby. This made Lil Baby mad, and he shaded her on Twitter saying, "If you want clout, use Baby. Baby not dating no one. I'm single." Quavo then shaded the fling saying, "Ain't tripping, we can swap it out." And just when we thought that Saweetie's relationship drama was over, she got exposed for allegedly sleeping with Offset and causing the Migos to break up. While Quavo did not exactly come out and accuse her of this, he shaded her heavily on his song with Takeoff, Messy, and he even recreated their elevator fight. Which brings us to the Cardi B angle and why people think that Cardi is low-key enjoying this, because she probably thinks that Saweetie is finally getting what comes to her. The interesting thing is that Cardi has always denied that Offset and Saweetie had something going on, but fans are convinced that she was just trying to protect Offset and their marriage. The rumors about Offset and Saweetie first came up during Cardi's heated back and forth with blogger Sleaze Mirage, and that's when the alleged affair got thrown out there. Mirage claimed Offset slept with Saweetie. Do you really want to discuss husbands? Cardi immediately shut it down, firing back that the story was made up. She said, "No, baby, you lying. You making crazy lies, starting stuff, and dragging female rappers into it with no receipts. No blogger spoke on this."
Even though Cardi stayed silent after all that drama, word on the street is she might have gotten her revenge behind the scenes. Let's be real. She's never been one to hold back when it comes to women linked to Offset. Her history speaks for itself. Remember when she allegedly sent people after Jade and her sister over Offset's cheating rumors? Or that messy back and forth with Cuban Doll online? Some fans believe that Saweetie caught some smoke too, with claims that Cardi tried to have her blackballed. Fans are convinced that behind the scenes, Cardi allegedly tried to get Saweetie blacklisted and mess with her money. Y'all probably remember back in 2022 when news dropped that Saweetie was supposed to hop on the remix of FNF with Glorilla, Latto, and JT. The track was being hyped up as the song of the summer, and Saweetie had already recorded her verse and everything. All that was left was for her to link up with the girls and shoot the video. Then out of nowhere, Saweetie got cut from the song. No explanation, no heads up, just gone. What made it even more suspicious was that she was the only one removed, and there didn't seem to be any drama between her and Glorilla. Fans and people in the industry were confused, trying to piece together what really happened, but the questions just kept stacking up. Not long after, while everyone was still speculating, Glorilla announced that Cardi B would be hopping on her track tomorrow too, and suddenly, things started to click. It looked like Saweetie getting dropped from FNF might have had something to do with Cardi stepping into the spotlight. The timing felt way too convenient, and honestly, it did sound like something Cardi might pull. Considering her past with Jade, her sister, and other women tied to Offset, fans couldn't help but think she might have had a hand in getting Saweetie pushed out as a little payback move. So yeah, this kind of explains why fans are convinced that Cardi is low-key enjoying how Saweetie is being exposed for being an escort. Because honestly, it is low-key embarrassing for Saweetie to be caught up in this mess. But I want to know how y'all feel about this, so drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.